Shout out to everybody who is diving deep right about now. Shout out to every single deep diver who is going deeper and deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole and getting lost and saying, oh my gosh, Ralph, I can't believe it, that the power has been with me all along. Pretty good feeling, huh? That's why a lot of people, once they go down the rabbit hole, they're like, hey, I'm good here. Like, I'm good. You want to go in the Matrix? No, I'm good. I'm good down the rabbit hole. Okay, I'll leave these earthlings to do whatever they're doing. I'll stay in the rabbit hole, okay? Okay, good. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. It's a whole new year. I'm sending you tons of new year energy. Take that. We're just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. And in this new decade, it is all about waking up. Are you still in bed right now? No, it's time to wake up, deep divers, from this matrix. And I've been on this journey for a while, deep divers, of really awakening to the truth of who I really am. And there are things that only the awakened ones understand. 8 things only the awakened ones will understand. So much is happening, deep divers. Can you feel time accelerating? Because life is never ever going to be the same once you go down that rabbit hole. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? The cat down the road is saying, Happy New Year, okay? Happy New Year energy in this beautiful new decade, 2020 vision. Deep divers, let's raise the energy. Now, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. 8 things only the awakened ones will understand. Now, deep divers, I don't know everything, but I know who I am because of my massive awakening. When I realized that, wait a minute, I'm not just this physical body. I'm actually a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. And I've spoken about the 4 levels of consciousness, okay? And you have the drone, and this is the individual who just is like a robot, okay? They can be remote controlled. Hey, drone, get over here, right? Just like a drone, okay? They just copy what everyone else is doing. They don't have a mind of their own. And these people are easily controlled in this matrix. But deep divers, there are levels to this shit. So the second level of consciousness is the artist archetype. Okay, this is an individual who is coming to know their power, expressing themselves. And you see it in your favorite artist, okay? They sing a song and you're like, oh, that's so beautiful. That takes a lot of awareness. And then you have the third level of consciousness, which is the alchemist archetype, who realizes their power to say, actually, when I want something, the whole world conspires to help me get it. And I can turn the negative into the positive. This is an individual who is working on themselves every single day to become their greatest version. And the fourth level of consciousness, oh baby, is the wizard archetype, the awakened one, who has gone through the drone, artist, and alchemist archetype. And the wizard is all three of those. The wizard has a great awareness of everything around them and within them. They realize that the power is within themselves. And right now on the planet, there are a lot of wizards and oracles amongst you. And there are things that only they know. I'm a wizard, deep divers, the left-handed Piscean wizard, okay? What is the first, oh baby, thing only the awakened ones will understand? No contract. It is not about a contract. Like deep divers, I have been offered a lot of contracts, but look at the word contract. That means something is squeezing you in. You're getting locked into something. Tight, right? Things are contracting. So why do you want to be in a contract? And this is what the awakened ones know, that being free is your birthright. What? Slow motion this side. I've been offered so many contracts, and right now, because I have an awareness that, Ralph, you have to be free, because only when your soul is free can you truly come to know who you really are. And a lot of people in this matrix, they get stuck in a contract. Okay, a work contract. They can't leave. They're stuck there for the whole year. And it's very limiting. But we are limitless beings. So why are we subjecting ourselves into a limited state of being? So the awakened ones know that, hey, I'm not just going to sign a contract for a record deal. I'll go independent. Okay? The awakened ones know that it's not about sacrificing all of your values, your morals, just for a few pieces of silver. It's not about just signing a contract for fame and fortune, because the awakened ones know that they are already rich. And rich means realizing I create happiness. Can I get a hello there? Anytime I see a contract, I think limiting. I didn't come here to be in a contract, deep divers. I came here to spread my arms. Wait a minute, and do a little samba, baby. Right? A lot of celebrities sell their souls for fame and fortune. But what if I told you, deep divers, that you are the star? And you don't need to be validated by someone else? Like, if someone offers me a deal, I'm like, don't worry about it. The universe has already offered me the greatest deal ever. And what is that? It includes just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Okay? I'm as free as a bird, deep divers. Nobody tells me what to do. I don't have to put my hand up to go to the toilet. Right? There are no contracts here in nature. Everything is free to do whatever it chooses to do. Okay? What is the second thing? Oh, baby. Only the awakened ones will understand. Now, as I began to awaken, deep divers, I realized that it's actually not about understanding. It's about innerstanding and overstanding. What? Slow motion this side. Anytime you say I understand, you really don't though. Because to understand something means that you have to be below it, beneath it. Understanding. That's why a lot of people are like, yeah, Ralph, I understand. What did you say? So what is the difference between understanding, innerstanding, and overstanding? Let me go through it. To understand something means that you are underneath the knowledge of it. To understand something means that you are inside the knowledge of it. And to overstand something means that you have a bird's eye view of the knowledge. So there is a huge difference. So for me, it's not about understanding something. It's about having an innerstanding. Okay? Like, let me give you an example. I understand nature, okay? That means I'm just looking up to nature because I've got an understanding. If I say I understand nature, I'm now interfacing with nature. Huge difference. I really understand nature because I actually feel nature. I become one with nature. So someone can say, I understand you, Ralph. No, you don't even know me though, right? Or they can say this, I understand you, Ralph, which means that, Ralph, I feel you. I feel your energy. I can feel it, Ralph. I overstand you, Ralph, which means that you have a bird's eye view of what I'm actually saying and communicating with you. Okay? So, there are levels to this shit, deep divers. Deep divers, what is a third? Oh, baby! Thing only the awakened ones will understand, understand, and overstand. Once you have tasted infinity, when you wake up from this illusion world, you will never ever go back to your old life. Now, what the awakened ones know is that the greatest things are not the things that you see, but they are the things that you feel. What? Slow motion this side. We can go one step further. The greatest things aren't things, they are moments. Like, ever been in love, deep divers? Hugging someone you really love? That's not a thing, that's a moment. And this is more precious than diamonds and gold and rubies and sapphires and PCs and iPhones. These moments, this is what the awakened ones understand and overstand. That it's not about just acquiring things, materialistic things. They're cool. But it's also about creating moments that stand the test of time. Connecting with someone who reminds you who you are. Spending time with your family, your children. This is what life is about. Not just about getting the latest car or buying a big house, because these are just things. You see, people are meant to be loved. Things are meant to be used. The problem with the world today, deep divers, is that people are being used and things are being loved. What? Slow motion this side. How much are you worth, deep divers? Just a question for you. How much do you think I'm worth? Like, if you want to buy me, how much do you think I'm worth? Okay, so richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, worth over $100 billion, okay? I'm worth more than that, deep divers. I'm worth more than $1 trillion. In fact, I'm priceless. So I am the richest man in the world. Can I get a hello? And you are the richest being in the world too. No amount of money should be able to buy you out. This soul is not for sale. Can I get a hello there? But a lot of us, we don't realize that. We sell our soul to the matrix for a few peanuts and Brussels sprouts and candy bars. Because you don't eat Brussels sprouts, do you? Right? But you are so precious, so valuable. And this is what the awakened ones understand, understand, and overstand. That we got to cherish those closest to us. Our partner, our mom, our dad, our brother, our sister. They are more important than this job, than this iPhone. Because a lot of people in this matrix, they are programmed to believe that, hey, I've got to worship my iPhone. I've got to worship Netflix. I've got to worship my PC, my car, the house. All of these things will fade away. The only thing that will remain, and this is what the awakened ones understand, understand, and overstand, is the love in your heart. Deep divers, what is the fourth thing? Only the awakened ones will understand, understand, and overstand. I've been on this journey, just even making videos on YouTube for a little while, deep divers. And I'm enlightened. What does enlightenment mean? Enlightenment means that you don't know. That's why I'm still learning. Enlightenment is knowing how much you don't know. If you know how much you don't know, you are enlightened, because now you have an empty cup, more can go inside. Everything you were taught in this matrix was a lie. So how can you be so sure of anything? What? Slow motion this side. You have been programmed through music, 440 hertz. That's the wrong frequency. It should be 432 hertz. You have been programmed through the television, lies in the media. Did you know that the media actually goes back to the Greek mythology, the goddess Medea, and one of her traits was to be cunning, to deceive the people. That's what the media are doing today. They are masters of deception. You have been lied to with pharmaceuticals, drugs, that you need to take this to heal yourself. They treat the symptoms, but they don't treat the underlying cause. So the awakened ones know that we are living in spiritual warfare. There is an attack on the human being. This goes back to the ancient world, okay? The ancients talked of the archons, also the Anunnaki, okay, who actually created human beings to be slaves. That's why in the Matrix, Morpheus says to Neo, they want to turn you into this, and then he holds up a battery. So a lot of people are being used like batteries, and their energy is being sucked out of them in this matrix. They are born to be slaves. But the awakened ones are like, hey, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I didn't come here to be a slave. I didn't come here for that. I came here to be free and express my unique truth. We are in spiritual warfare. Ever wondered why? On the radio, you don't hear mainstream music about raising your vibration, opening your third eye, because it's all controlled. Everything is controlled in this matrix. Everything, there is an agenda behind it. So the people that they give you as the top artists and all of these people, They have been chosen because they are there to promote an agenda to deceive you from your true power. But the awakened ones know that they can see through it. They can see through the illusion. They can see through the distraction. And as an awakened one myself, I take back all of the power. I'm like, these aren't my heroes, all of these celebrities they're showing me. No. My hero is nature, my mom, my mentor. These are people who were there for me. These are people who helped me become my greatest version. What are these so-called celebrities doing for you? But keeping you trapped in this 3D box. Yet you praise them, you idolize them. Okay? Oh, they'll give you $1 billion. Right? And now you can have this massive makeup company, but did you know that a lot of the makeup causes cancer? So once again, deep divers, we are in spiritual warfare. And we have to protect ourselves. And the awakened ones know this, that they have to make sure that they are in alignment with the truth of who they really are. They have to spend time in nature because we are spending so much time in artificial environments. So many of us in this matrix, we're being overstimulated. We are being attacked by the 5G, the ELF frequency. So the awakened ones know that they have to protect themselves. Did you know that crystals can, this is a beautiful turquoise, absorb negative energy? Okay, so anytime I'm around a mobile phone, this absorbs all of that negative energy, right? A quartz crystal, put it by your computer, it will absorb all of that harmful energy, and then you're good. So the awakened ones know that it's up to them to protect themselves in this spiritual warfare. They don't believe everything they hear. They don't believe everything they see. They trust themselves before they trust the media. We are in spiritual warfare, deep divers, and you have to know which side you are on. The awakened ones are always on the side of truth and liberation. What is the fifth, oh baby, thing only the awakened ones will understand, understand, and overstand? 7-day vegan challenge. Food is the medicine. Nature is so smart, it put the medicine inside of the foods. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Nature is so smart, it put the medicine inside of the foods. Now, I want you to look at a walnut, deep divers, okay? And it looks exactly like a brain with the 2 hemispheres. Okay, there are actual fruits that actually look like body organs. Pretty cool, right? Very cool, okay? But more than that, food is medicine. And when I realized this, I started to really say, okay, did you know, deep divers, that ginger, before aspirin, okay, people in the ancient world would take ginger, okay? Ginger is a great herb, it's an antioxidant, it's a medicine. If you have a headache, chew some ginger and it will go away. Ginger is actually more powerful than aspirin, than paracetamol. So all the medicine is in the food. And you can heal yourself by choosing foods that have specific healing qualities. Hemp. Did you know, deep divers, that hemp has hundreds of uses? Paper. clothing, but also hemp is a complete source of protein. And protein is needed for growth and repair, so it's healing your body. So instead of spending all of your money on pharmaceutical drugs, why not invest in food? Did you know, deep divers, that blackberries are packed full of anthocyanins, which actually prevent cancer? And the best thing, deep divers, is that blackberries are free. Like around this place, there are tons of blackberries, and I just like eat them before I make videos. And that's why it feels so good to be alive, baby. Deep divers, what is the sixth, oh baby, thing only the awakened ones will understand, innerstand, and overstand? Not everybody will get there with you. As you awaken, you will begin to lose people, even so-called friends. They will fade away because you are moving to a higher level of consciousness, a greater awareness. Even your own family may turn on you. It's not all peaches and cream when you are awakening. Sometimes people hate you for it because now you make them look bad because you're doing good for yourself. People fear what they don't understand, hate what they can't conquer, and you become someone who they can't conquer because now you are free. You have outgrown their limited world, their limited structure. You've broken out of it. People look at you like, oh my gosh, who's that person? Who's that being? I don't like you because you're so just magnificent, right? Not everybody is going to get there with you. It can be lonely. And this is what the awakened ones understand, innerstand, and overstand. You reach a level, I did, where I don't have a lot of friends, deep divers. And guess what? I don't want a lot of friends because it's not about how many people you know. It's about the quality of your interactions. What? Slow motion this side. So when I was asleep in this matrix as a drone, I had so many friends, deep divers. But guess what? They were all programmed bots like myself. We would go out to the club party, but I didn't even know who these people were. And we were just talking about mundane stuff, but I had a lot of friends. But guess what? When times got hard, they weren't there. There was no loyalty. As I began to awaken, I lost a lot of those friends. And now I only had a few friends, but those friends I could count on my hand were the best friends ever. Quality interaction. We got to know each other. Meaningful connection. And that's what the awakened ones understand, innerstand, and overstand. That the higher you go up the pyramid, the smaller the ratio. At the top of the mountain peak, you look around and you don't see a lot of people. On the ground, everyone's there. But as you ascend, only a few will rise with you. What? Slow motion this side. Those who are also resonating on your same frequency and vibration. What is the seventh? Oh, you thought I was going to say baby, didn't you, deep divers? Think only the awakened ones will understand, innerstand, and overstand. It is a whole new world. And right now, there was a parapsychologist, Nancy Ann Tappy, okay, who in the 60s and the 70s, when the whole hippie movement was going on, okay, she observed that the babies being born had an indigo aura. Now, she had synesthesia, which is where sounds appear like colors and colors appear like sounds. Pharrell Williams has that as well. So does The Cat Down the Road, and so does Ralph Smart, right? Now, they had an indigo aura, and these indigos were specifically coming to planet Earth to help raise the vibration of the planet. Now, those indigos had children called the crystals, and the crystals had children called the rainbows. And just like the Hopi prophecy said, there will come a time where people of all nationalities and backgrounds will come together to raise the vibration of the planet, and they will be called the Rainbow Tribe. What? Slow motion this side. And that's what we see today. You see, what the awakened ones know is that they are ahead of their time. I'm meeting young people, okay? Like teenagers, and their third eye is already open. Their third eye is already open. They are ready to get out of this matrix. They don't want to go to school. They don't want a regular job because they know they're too talented to do that shit. They know they're too phenomenal to live a mediocre life. Can I get a hello? They don't want to be chained down in a contract. They want to spread their wings and fly. They're ahead of their time. That was me. When I was 14, when I was in school, I'm like, this is just his story. His story. It's not my story. Where's my story? I don't want to learn what they tell me, because that's coming from them. I want to know what I have to tell myself from my own experience. I want to venture. I want to travel. I want to go around the world in 80 days and meet you. That would be something, wouldn't it? Right? So the awakened ones know that, hey, I've always been ahead of my time. When I was young, I felt like an old soul, an old person in a young body. So because of this, a lot of awakened ones have had to kind of dumb down sometimes when they're around certain people. When they were growing up, that was me. Because I'm like, if they really knew what I was thinking, they wouldn't even believe it. Then as time went on, I started to say, who cares? I'm just going to be me. So a lot of awakened ones always go through this, sometimes this struggle of really like not feeling ashamed for their greatness, because they are ahead of their time. 20, 21, and they already know this information. And it's a beautiful thing, but sometimes it can become overwhelming. That's why you got to learn how to do the little samba deep divers. What is the 8th thing? Oh, baby. Only the awakened ones will understand, innerstand, and overstand. We are the game changers, deep divers. As an awakened one, I am a game changer. I didn't come here to play the game. I came here to change the game. What? Slow motion this side. We created the internet to find ourselves. The ones who created the internet were the game changers. Now, www, okay? In ancient times, W was, turn it, okay, vertical. It's actually the number 3. 333, 9. In numerology, 9 is the number of completion. So the internet signifies that, hey, it's the end of the old world and the start of the new world. The awakened ones know that they are the game changers. They don't follow trends, they create trends. They leave their footprints behind. They don't follow other people's. Oh, deep divers. I'm a game changer. And a lot of deep divers I'm meeting are game changers. And this is what they know. That we got to start all over again. As a society, because this is not working. That's why so many people are trapped in the matrix. They hate themselves. They hate their life because their routine is not working. Anytime you're doing something and it's making you sick, you got to stop doing it. So the awakened ones have stopped. They've let it go because you have to let go to grow. And that's what the awakened ones know, that you have to let go to grow. Deep divers, you have to let go to grow. What? Slow motion this side. So I had to let go of the lies to find the truth. I had to let go of the fast food to find a whole bunch of grapes. And deep divers, I wake up every single day with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth. I had to let go of the television, that went in the bin, to begin to listen to my own truth. I had to let go of certain friends who weren't serving me to meet you and the cat down the road. You have to let go to grow. The awakened ones are all about creating the new world, being the game changer. And that's why, deep divers, I'm just gonna start a new language, okay? Hubbity hubbity, doobity doobity. Right? We'll figure it out, right? That's what the awakened ones know, that we have to start a new language, a new way of communicating with each other. So there you have it, deep divers. The whole world is awakening. Can you feel the shift? I can feel it, deep divers. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Know thyself. Shout out to everybody who has been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters, and the model search is on. If you have something special, you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a lot of heart, add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Show me what you got. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Also check out the novel, Triathlon, The Love of the Galaxy on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Once you breathe in that good ass prana, baby, you will never ever stop doing it. Have a beautiful day. Peace.